Picture a vast control center, half supercomputer, half ancient survival machine, humming inside a dark, fluid-filled vault. That is the human brain, not a thinking thing, but a living operating system running on wet biological hardware. The story starts with power and protection. The brain floats in cerebrospinal fluid like a shock-mounted server, wrapped in a triple-layer firewall called the meninges. It consumes about 20% of the body's energy while weighing only 2%. Any factory that inefficient would be shut down, unless it were running the entire civilization. At the front desk sits the brainstem. This is the firmware. No interface, no opinions, no creativity, just hard-coded life support, breathing rhythm, heart rate, blood pressure, swallowing. If the rest of the system crashes, this module keeps the lights on. It evolved early and it never sleeps. Above it lies the cerebellum, the motion correction engine. It doesn't decide to move. It compares intent with reality, millisecond by millisecond. Like a gyroscope and error correction chip combined, it smooths movement, maintains balance, and fine-tunes precision. Damage here doesn't stop motion. It makes motion clumsy and inaccurate. Then comes the limbic system, the emotional power grid. This is the ancient threat detection and reward network. The amygdala acts like a panic alarm, fast, loud, and occasionally wrong. The hippocampus is a memory indexing server, tagging experiences with time and context before long-term storage. This system doesn't care about truth, it cares about survival. Logic arrived much later. Wrapping everything is the cerebral cortex, the newest and most extravagant upgrade. This is the user interface layer. It folds itself into ridges to increase surface area, like overclocked hardware packed into limited space. Different departments run here. The frontal lobes are the executive suite: planning, inhibition, moral reasoning, future simulation. This is where I shouldn't do that lives. The parietal lobes integrate sensory data, mapping the body in space, building a live 3D model of reality. The temporal lobes handle language, sound, and meaning, and house deep memory storage. The occipital lobes are dedicated visual processors, turning raw light signals into objects, faces, and motion. Communication inside this machine is electrical and chemical. Neurons are the wiring, about 86 billion of them, each firing or staying silent. Synapses are adjustable connectors, strengthened or weakened with use. Learning is not adding new parts, it is retuning existing circuits. Forgetting is not failure, it's garbage collection. No central commander exists. Consciousness is not located in one chip. It emerges when enough subsystems synchronize their activity. Thought is not a thing, it's a process. Free will feels like control, but much of the work happens milliseconds before awareness catches up. The brain often decides first and explains later. At night, the system enters maintenance mode. Memory files are reorganized, emotional charges are reduced, metabolic waste is flushed through the glymphatic system, literally a cleaning cycle. Skip this, and performance degrades fast. The strangest part? This machine is studying itself. The brain is the only system known that can model its own operations, imperfectly, biased, but relentlessly. Not a sole container, not a simple computer. A layered, self-modifying, survival-optimized biological network that accidentally learned philosophy, music, mathematics, and how to ask why it exists. A machine that dreams.